The echo in the room.
They say that when a butterfly flaps its wings, it can cause a hurricane halfway across the world. But in the world of creativity, it's not a wing flap, it's a feedback loop. Most people see a failed project and see a dead end. They hear a critique and see a wall. But what if that wall is actually a mirror? And what if the failed experiment you're looking at right now is actually the first domino in a chain reaction that could change history? Today on INSPO 93, we're exploring the creative loop, synthesis and review. We're going beyond the fix and diving into the ripple. I am Eno, and we're learning how to turn your mess into a masterpiece.
The Technicolor Ripple.
Let's travel back to 1856. Meet William Perkin. He's 18, he's a chemistry student, and he's frustrated.
The first drop.
Perkin's goal was to find a cure for malaria. He was trying to synthesize quinine, but his lab results were a disaster. Instead of a clear medicine, his beaker was filled with a thick, black sludge. Most would have washed it down the drain. But during his review, Perkin noticed something. When he added alcohol to clean the mess, it turned a vivid, breathtaking purple. He had just invented Morphine, the world's first synthetic dye. Suddenly, color wasn't just for the rich. He sparked a revolution in fashion.
The first ripple.
But the loop didn't stop, because Perkin proved you could create color in a lab. Other scientists started looping his work. A man named Paul Ehrlich took these same dyes and used them to stain biological cells to see them under a microscope. This feedback from the cells, seeing how they reacted to the dye, led him to create magic bullets for medicine, essentially inventing chemotherapy.
The second ripple.
The ripple kept moving. Other researchers noticed these dyes reacted to light. They applied this feedback to silver crystals, which allowed them to capture the world in color. Without Perkin's black sludge, we wouldn't have color photography.
The third ripple.
And the final splash. While working with these coal tar derivatives, a chemist forgot to wash his hands before lunch and realized his bread tasted incredibly sweet. That loop led to the discovery of saccharin, the first artificial sweetener. One failed medicine, one messy beaker, a century of ripples that gave us the clothes we wear, the photos we keep, and the medicine that saves us. That is the power of creative loop.
Synthesis. Owning your ripple.
So when you get that feedback today that says, this isn't what we asked for, or this feels a bit messy, I want you to pause. Don't just look at what it isn't. Look at what it is. Synthesis is the art of taking a failed result and asking, what else could this be a solution for? Your failed logo might be a perfect icon for a different brand. Your rejected song lyric might be the perfect hook for a poem. The loop only stops if you stop looking. Here's your action step for the week. Go back into your trash folder. Find one project, one draft, or one idea that someone gave you negative feedback on. I want you to look at it through the lens of a ripple. How could that failure be the beginning of something completely different? Tell me your story in the comments. Let's map out the ripples together. If you found your spark today, subscribe to INSPO 93 and share this with someone who needs to hear that their mess is just the beginning. I'm Eno. Keep reviewing, keep synthesizing, and keep the loop alive. Catch you in the next episode.